Hello there, everybody. It is me, No Name Ep117, back with Torpedoes 2, where we find out what happens when you can only have a one-gun caliber per ship. Joining me today on this extra special 117th episode is Salty. Hi, Salty.
Hello, everyone.
Uh, Actually, can you repeat that? I want to get the noise levels right on this.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, I think that's okay, but for whatever reason, I think it's also coming through my mic simultaneously, which is not a good sign. I'm going to turn my volume down and hope that that fixes it. Uh, yeah. Anyway, last episode, we had a nice little battle against the US, where they sent raiders into the Baltic. But since I have the Baltic states, they lost two light cruisers. They lost what was it? San Francisco and Cleveland. Cleveland was a modern light cruiser, so that's excellent. Current situation report: the destroyer, the anti-submarine destroyer Pelu, is 2 days away from completion. The U.S. is blockaded, but they are starting to spam submarines. It looks like they just completed um, the battleship California, which is a bit scary. They would have gotten the United States done last year too, but she's already been in action. Illinois and Rhode Island are still building and still a bit out. In terms of CVs, got Santee and Ticonderoga are in. Oh yeah, we've already fought Tycho. So Intrepid, Hancock, and these other ones are still little bit of a way out. But I don't know when they're gonna specifically enter service.
How many seaplane carriers do they have?
AVs, they don't have any, and I'm sitting at 3 right now, and none of mine are forward deployed. Right now, I'm also trying to save up money a little bit, or spending it mostly on ASW destroyers, and trying to complete the cruiser Curacoa. Once Curacoa is done, I think I will be attempting an invasion somewhere if I have the funds to do it. Uh, Other
You gonna
thoughts
try
is
and get the Caribbean, or maybe
possibly the Caribbean or possibly
Philippines?
yeah, the Philippines would be the other big target within invasion range.
I
Uh,
think if you go for the Philippines first, that would
yeah, that would help.
reduce the width of the front line in
Yeah,
terms of where you need to send.
but right now over there, I mean, I have an old battleship, an old cruiser, um, yeah, some other old cruisers. Do I have any carriers even deployed down there? Um, I have like the shittiest carrier deployed down there.
How bad is it?
59 aircraft, 25 knots.
Mm.
That would be the carrier Africa. Her sister ship Estrella is in the Caribbean. In terms of other stuff, the carrier Ark Royal began refit last turn, and I also created 3 new aircraft squadrons, and I forgot to do it, and I quickly did it. These 3 flying boat squadrons, I did actually give proper squadron designations to. Um, it does appear that there are fighter and dive bomber squadrons, though, that I have not necessarily given proper designations to, which should probably be fixed. So yeah, we have 2 fighter squadrons at Airbase St. John's. Who is my next fighter block, which isn't filled out? Um, or at least the land-based fighter block. Okay, so these would be. Yeah, I should probably quickly rename these squadrons. So this would be the 843rd. Let me put 502 or 5002 and 5003 on here. I have like a spreadsheet, so I'm just making sure that these fighter squadrons are active now or are properly named. Where the hell did they? They're down here, aren't they? Yes. change name, you would be the 844th. And this dive bomber squadron at Airbase Hamilton. So what is the block of dive bombers for non-carriers? There we go. So the 1835th. Oh, wait, no, 1836 squadron. Sorry, the 1835th already exists. I'm not going to turn the air bases yet. I'll just do that later. I think it is time to get into a battle, probably. If we look here, I do believe I am beginning to, yeah, move CVs back to Northern Europe. That destroyer is moving to Medway. There's some old trade protection destroyers which are old, but be okay. Convoy defense up in Iceland. No. That's suicide. That's also suicide. That's also suicide. Standard AA director has serious deficiencies. Crap! Take the hit.
No.
Not,
Okay.
yeah.
Vogue.
Yep. Quintuple torpedo mounts. Assault landing craft, improved invasion capability. We have sunk a corvette. We lost one. We lose a corvette. They lose a mine or a destroyer. We sink. So subwise.
Yeah,
Got
you
5
step
to
up your
3.
trade game. So you're losing quite bad there.
We have a blockade though, so that's blockade's helping. Um, the AA director issues though, that's a severe problem. And that's unfortunately eaten up my budget. Glad I built a little bit of a stockpile. So I quickly just want to check the Caribbean, because actually, if we have a battle like over here, do remember that I control, like Port-au-Prince. What do I have there? Because we're getting a lot of battles around there. Part of me really wants to put more aircraft here, especially like fighters. Thinking, yeah, another group of fighters and then another group of medium bombers would be really good at both of these air bases. Just be able to hit anything out. Alright, change the name of the fighter squadron here. Go back up. Where's my fighter block? Just say that 2 more active. This will be the 845th Squadron. And then this one will be the 846 Squadron. Medium bomber wise, where do I have the medium bombers? So I have one group in the 890s, and I have another group, which would be 1770 and 1771. So you will be 1770 Squadron, and you will be 1771 Squadron. And I'll get the air bases entered in later. That's just to kind of help me in any battles I might fight there more, to encourage more battles there.
Air battle.
Oh, that's good enough.
Good enough.
Okay.
I always go for suppressing the airfields when I'm in a coastal area.
That's fair. Alright, so I have battle cruisers over here for some ungodly reason. Carriers are up here. I want heavy cap. I want to quest land-based cap over you. Because that's... Oh god, this is in prime... This is a prime striking target. Let me estimate where the enemy force is. The enemy force is probably, like... here-ish. I'll do heavy cap over you. How many carriers do I have, actually? 6. I think I pull off fighter squadrons from one group of carriers to cover the battleships. And then it'll probably be this group here.
Right.
Okay, so Carrier Division 12, you will provide cap to the battleship line. Alright, so I'm estimating that an enemy strike group is probably somewhere over here. So... Actually... Sea state limits float plane ops. So, float planes cannot take off. Aircraft carrier aircraft can. So I'm going to have to rely on aircraft carrier aircraft for scouting, which probably means torpedo bombers and dive bombers, which means that I will be siphoning off a portion of the squadrons of these carriers to do such a task. We will cover with fighters, but not many fighters, because I will want heavy cap for this.
That's going to be strike then?
I will reduce the planes down by 1 on each. That will be the strike from Gibraltar. Indefectible appears to not have any dive bombers ready. Actually, does she? No, she does. She does. Never mind. This group of torpedo bombers will be reduced down to 6. Fighter-wise, that group of fighters will also be reduced down to 6. Carrier Division 9. This would be Audacious and Furious. Get the dive bombers loaded on heavy. I'm going to reduce this dive bomber squadron to 10, these torpedo bombers to 8, these torpedo bombers and these dive bombers to 10, just to give myself adequate scouting. You will take probably Hampton Mark 3s. I'm going to only do 4 on that one. No, I want those. Actually, the Hampton Mark III doesn't have as good range as the Hind. So, take 5 Hinds up there. And then only 4 up there. Ready that strike. Carrier Division 12. I'm going to do a 10. Or 12. Or no, that's... Yeah. Heavy. Heavy. We only got Hampton Mark IIIs as escorts, so take those. I'm going to reduce that torpedo bomber squadron down to 12, that dive bomber squadron down to 12, and then a Hampton Mark III as an escort here. Okay.
Right.
Strikes are readying. I have no idea where these guys are. Battle cruisers are going to just try to run away. These carriers will try to run up. Okay. Air formations are ready. I assume we have launched recon
Yeah, your
planes.
recons are away.
Right, distance, yeah. Don't want to do no force. I want them to launch more planes on recon flights. Yes, yes, catapult launch search planes. Yes. My question is, do I think they are here, or do I think they are somewhere else?
I keep an eye on the reports tab, because sometimes it doesn't always,
Yeah. Cap is taking off.
get even
God, the
spotted.
carrier division got spotted! But we found something at the same time.
Carrier
Battle
Division
cruisers.
9 got spotted.
That's this group right here. So we know the enemy battle cruisers are over here. I would not be surprised if the enemy carriers are like right here. So we're here, we're here. I suspect that the enemy carriers are over there. But we already have a strike ready. So I'm gonna launch...
You can hit select, yeah.
there. Gibraltar. Actually, I'm gonna launch there. Alright, I will wait a few more moments. Yeah, no, you guys need to run as far out of range as you can. And actually, given that you are spotted, go to maximum cap. Ports.
Carriers.
Carrier spotted. Priority target CV.
Select already.
Right there. How far? 175 nautical miles. Launch. Launch. So right now their CVs are sailing this way. However, if they're sailing into the wind, they're going to have to sail this way. So I think I predict the attack right there. Alright, strikes are launched.
Fly, my pretty, fly.
As soon as possible, you guys need to divert up to Halifax. And honestly, given the current situation, I'm going to request land-based cap over this division. Because you are way closer to Halifax, they can actually supply it. We damage a patrol boat. There's the strikes underway. Oh god. I'm going to say you swerve up north. We are damaging a scout with our fighters so that they don't spot us. Still damaging scouts. We shoot down a scout. Good job.
Nice, 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 nice.
Okay.
Looks like your land-based air is getting in on the action.
Yep, land-based air is already on target. Looks like reasonably close. Enemy fighters are shooting down the medium bombers for land-based air. Damn it. They found the battlecruiser division. What are they hitting us with? Dive bombers.
One or is there 2 squadrons there?
Looks like 2 squadrons. New Zealand took a hit, nothing severe. Vendetta took a hit. Concerning. Don't like the issues with the anti-aircraft director. On the other hand, we have our airstrikes are hitting at about the same time. Hector Mark IIs from Indefatigable, sorry, are torpedoing enemy battlecruisers and scored a hit.
Hooray! Looks like you're not suffering any losses so far.
Not really.
But only 1 hit in return. That must be
Enemy,
carriers,
yep,
I think.
yeah, our planes are approaching carriers and are getting swarmed by cap. But it's our fighter. It looks like our fighters are actually trying to deal with them, distract them. They're dive bombing a CA, it's being reported. Yep.
Oh, you hit bombs.
Please,
CV.
please let that be! Please let that be true, because I
What?
set those dive bombers to heavy. Those are Gladiator Mark 1s. Let me check what Gladiator Mark 1s have again. In the...
What about these squadrons next to it?
Is it, hmm?
The
Actually,
seaplanes?
hold on. Gladiator Mark 1s have 1,400 pounders. Which three planes?
Like, on the top bar?
That bar. Oh, yes.
Yeah, the air formations. I thought that would show what they could carry, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't think so. So those are from CV Audacious. I'm wondering. Okay, so that's right now. These guys are attacking. Um, we have taken some losses on each. This is good though, getting 3 hits. That's really nice. 2 bomb hits reported on a CVL. Is that the same ship? That is a different carrier. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Torpedo bombers are getting damaged. Hit something with 2 torpedoes. I can't... Oh, 2 separate ships with 2 torpedoes. Okay. It's not the
Hopefully
same
those
ship.
are carriers.
Hopefully.
How many carriers did the sighting say they had there?
The reports
4?
are saying 4 CV, 2 CVL. So 6 carriers, which is roughly what to be expected, or what's to be
Yeah, but
expected.
you have 4 fleet carriers. They only have 4.
I have 6
You
fleet
have
carriers
6.
out.
Yeah, sorry, I got confused there.
I have
You
6
have
fleet
6
carriers
fleet
out. It's
carriers.
reporting they have 4 fleet carriers and 2 CVLs. They could very well have 6 fleet carriers out. If we look at the almanac, they do have the capability to do that, but only barely. Okay, so enemy fighters are still shooting down our planes, going in on the enemy carriers. Looks like our fighters are doing a good job at defending. We score a bomb hit on a light cruiser.
Torpedo.
Bomb hits on a battleship, it's being
And a
reported.
cruiser. You got a cruiser as well.
CA bomb hit, yep, separate ship, and a CVL bomb hit. Just to confirm, that is a separate ship from the other 2. It is. We also hit something with a torpedo over here, and I want to make sure, is that one of the 3 ships we hit? That changes? That's a separate ship. Separate ship got hit by a torpedo.
Heard the love out, huh?
Actually, so this, yeah, that's the attack on the CA, and then, yeah, that's that. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what the different ships being hit are. Enemy aircraft are approaching one of our divisions. We get something with a torpedo over there, as well as a bomb hit on reportedly on a light cruiser. Now, I want to confirm, is this the same ship hit before? That is the same ship hit by the previous torpedo. So, this ship has been hit by 2 torpedoes. CL bomb hit is a different ship that is different from the BB, that is different from the CA, and that is different from the CVL. We've confirmed a bomb hit on a CA. I can check the previous turn. That is different from the CL. Is that different from the torpedo? It is. In the meantime, it looks like our battleship division is being torpedo bombed again. So I'm gonna swerve.
Well, they're going for the DD.
Well, it's the whole group. They're going for the whole group. TB Harpoon C's torpedo bomb Abukir. Okay. That's, well, dodge. Okay, I think she dodged. You guys need to sail up and try to get close to the carriers as soon as possible. Our dive bombers are dive bombing. reporting 2 bomb hits on a destroyer.
That should sink the destroyer. It's not.
They might be near misses. Enemy ship unsighted, hit by a torpedo. Excellent.
CV?
CV bomb hit. Good. Just wanna... Yep, those are different ships. Okay. Enemy ship unsighted, hit by 2 torpedoes. That is the same ship getting hit by multiple torpedoes. That is a different ship to that one. Is that the same ship as the CV? It is not. I cannot check against the DD because that was the previous turn. CVL bomb hits. Good. Good, good, good. Is that the same ship which took the 2 torpedoes? It is not. And another CVL bomb hit. That's up there. That is the same ship. So that ship... I noticed my camera moved slightly when I clicked on this, but it's not moving when I'm clicking on these. So that ship
like
was still active when it took that bomb hit. Okay. That is... good so far. So far, that is a really promising result. MB Coronado's dive bomb that, or level bomb that. DD Lewis takes a bomb hit. Okay, that was a 1,600 pounder. Oh, fuck. I think that destroyer is deleted. Level bombing Abakir.
What's the flooding like?
No continuous flooding, but she doesn't have engines anymore. But she's lost a lot of her flotation and doesn't have engines, but it doesn't look like there's any more continuous flooding on Lewis. So right now, Lewis is not in danger of sinking. The problem is she doesn't have an engine room, which is bad. Alright. So, yeah, level bombing Hogue. So they're level bombing these guys. Marylands are dive bombing Gibraltar. Heavy... Okay.
You got 2 destroyed aircraft on that run.
Yeah.
They were attacking Gibraltar.
Alright, what is the current status of our aircraft? Because I sat a lot down. I do have enough for another strike. I am a little bit worried about readying them right now, especially when we are under attack. Oh, I put cap up above, the Royal Sovereign Division. This group still doesn't have any cap. Good news is, looks like another airstrike is approaching. That would be another one of the airstrikes from the carriers at the enemy carriers. We're torpedo bombing battle cruisers, reportedly. Scored a torpedo hit. I did see a message that Louis is damaged and cannot keep up. CV bomb hit, yes!
2 hits, nice.
Honestly, given the density of reports and the number of bomb hits we're reporting on enemy CVs, I would not be surprised if there are 1 or 2 sinking enemy CVs right there. Which is excellent if it wasn't for the fact that that might actually be soaking up some of my current bomb hits.
Right.
Smart decision might be to attack, a little bit more around here. Oh, Louis, machinery repaired. They, salvaged something from that engine room. CVL bomb hit in this vague area, so the fact that these appear to be stationary is telling me that those ships are probably sinking right now. Oh god, another attack here. This has been constant attacks. Torpedo bombers incoming. I'm gonna go 25 knots so that these guys stop being so far behind, because Abakir is only a 26 knot capable ship. Okay.
Well, look at the right side for it's your battle of Midway. Except it's
Vanity bomb hit. Vanity limits flooding. Okay.
It's right. It's like June 20th, 1942. Currently,
Yeah. When did Midway take place?
June 4th, 1920,
Okay, so
1942.
historically this would be, 16 days at, well, I mean, it's a different timeline, but it would be like 16 days off that. So we got medium bombers over there. Don't have those over here, thank God.
And
Carriers
also,
are
it's both
significantly...
the Atlantic and the Americans are losing.
Yep.
So,
Okay, doesn't look like much happened there. Air combat. Actually, what is that air combat? Friendly Hinds are shooting down torpedo bombers. So that is the enemy attacking us. Oh, enemy aircraft are approaching Louis. Or Lewis or whatever. Goodbye, Lewis. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Those torpedo bombers are just like, ooh, crippled destroyer. Here's a torpedo for your trouble. Yeah. That was not survivable. Are any planes returning? Looks like we do have dive bomber, a good amount of torpedo bombers on Furious. We might, like, Furious might be able to get off another strike about now. That's close. I don't know. I think that's too little. Air combat. We had a mid-air collision with a medium bomber. Okay, so if I check formations right now, what's the current status on our formations? So our Rock Mark 1s, okay, 11 damaged and 4 destroyed. So those things got heavily damaged. Fighters on an airbase Halifax. I probably shouldn't be looking at the airbase. I'm probably looking at the carriers. So returning right now, we have some recon and some escorts. Those dive bombers are returning. They are undamaged, thank God. Those torpedo bombers are still reportedly flying. So that might mean that these guys are still trying to hit something. We have Indefatigable Strike is returning. Actually no, the cap's flying, but the rest, yeah, that's all returning. So of the main strike, the escorts, we had one shot down, but the torpedo bombers looks like they made it through. I have no, yeah, the dive bombers are returning. They have some damage, but they'll be able to ready up. Furious, her squadrons are right now returning. So torpedo bombers, one damage. Looks like a dive bomber got shot down. Audacious. For the returning strike, it looks like a dive bomber got shot down. Oh, her torpedo bombers got wrecked. Oof.
rip.
In terms of Argus, Argus's strike is returning. It looks in pretty good condition. The torpedo bombers are a bit damaged, but other than that, looks fine. Looks like Formidable Strike is returning. Couple torpedo bombers and a dive bomber shot down, not particularly bad. Okay, my carriers should be ready for another airstrike once their planes return. I think the order given to you, yeah, you're on maximum cap at this point. Okay, so when I am scouting with you, I'm reasonably confident they're not as right anymore, but I do want more spotting left. Medium bomber. So, wait, what? One enemy medium bomber, Coronado, level bomb, CV Furious. Combined AA factor, 188. Heavy anti-aircraft, 2 aircraft destroyed. Heavy anti-aircraft, 2 aircraft damaged. Medium anti-aircraft, 1 aircraft destroyed. Light anti-aircraft, 1 aircraft destroyed. 1 aircraft damaged.
This is how it goes, I guess.
Did we just shoot down the same bomber 4 times? We did so much damage to this bomber that it spontaneously split into four and crashed. I guess that's actually a reasonable explanation. No, no, wait, no. The first shot hits the bomber, he breaks into three pieces. That's being counted as destroyed, and then the other anti-aircraft guns destroy each of the three pieces. So that's how we're counting it 4 times. Good job, anti-aircraft guns, for just absolutely deleting that bomber. Okay, airstrikes are returning. We know fastest available for a few turns. Alright, looks like the strikes, Audacious and Indefatigable strikes are returning. Cap land on, that's just Cap. Naval strike land on Audacious, so Audacious have her dive bombers back. It looks like the dive bombers are returning. Oh, Indefatigable got some torpedo bombers back. So, I'm gonna say, I think Audacious can probably get a strike going here. I'm going to not send up any fighters though, so it'll be a priority on battleships in that. I mean, the battleships might be sailing this way. Actually, if the carriers are launching, they'd be sailing this way. But they'd have Cap over them. So the battle cruisers, I have no idea what way they would go. Carriers, I'd be a little bit more confident are over here-ish if I send in another strike. It would be unescorted, but, you know, hopefully the amount of Cap damage is just already severe enough. If I need to retarget that, I will. I will launch Furious's strike at battleships, which I'm gonna guess, they were last reported there, I'm gonna guess are, actually, what's the most recent report? Carriers are down here, their battlecruisers were last over there. No, actually, they were going this way. So, yeah. Okay, so their battlecruisers and carriers will be somewhat grouped up, or possibly their battlecruisers will be there. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna make a, at the edge of our range, launch Carrier Division 12, you don't have your planes replenished yet. I'm gonna need you guys to sail in this direction. Battlecruisers, you can now turn north. Strikes landing on Argus and Audacious. Yes. Launch more search planes. Okay, this is an intense battle. Abukir cannot keep up and has been detached. She is currently running at 24 knots. I'm gonna slow down to 24. So first of all, I think, which time's still a lot of time left in the day. I think I am going to divert the Cap from the 3rd carrier group over to the battlecruisers properly. So that would be from, I believe Argus, right? Yeah, you're in the 92 aircraft carrier. You should not be providing it over Royal Sovereign, you should be providing it over New Zealand. Do I trust that? I don't. Yeah. Cap attack. The enemy Cap attacked our patrol bombers.
It's not great.
No. Andromesh, problem with temperamental engines. She's slowed. Alright, what do we have? Gibraltar can launch dive bombers. I think Indefatigable is pretty much ready. No more escorts though. Range is beyond the capability of her dive bombers though. She's probably going to have to target over here. You have a little bit more range. Launch the strike. I want these guys to move over this way if possible. Carrier Division 12. It looks like Formidable has recovered. So launch everything at... Nope. Just need a little bit less range. There we go. 200 nautical miles. Within the range of the dive bomber. The other thought is that I actually changed these to medium. And now I have the range to hit over here. Which I think I will do with these dive bombers too, as much as I hate to say it. Just to give these guys a little bit more staying power. Actually, no, hold on. Screwed up, because all three of you should be launching. Carrier Division 9 has mostly launched. There's a little bit of extra torpedo bombers on Furious. I'm not too miffed about not having those in this attack. No, keep current target location. No, keep current target location. Okay. Medium bombers are approaching enemy ships. CVL report over here. Yes, adjust over there. Nicely done. We hit something with a torpedo over there. Hopefully an enemy carrier, given what was reported. St. John. Battlecruisers up here. They are torpedo bombing, it looks like. Whew, okay. Carrier battles are always just stressful.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my carriers a little bit closer at this point, because some of the planes are just having range issues. That's the good news is last I checked we were getting bombed with 300-pound bombs from the American dive bombers, so, you know, having 600-pounders on medium range and 1,400-pounders on long range is pretty damn good. Alright, airstrikes are on their way. Still running these ships at like maximum power, cause just kinda gotta. Maybe these guys can slow down a little bit to like 22 knots. You guys can slow down to like 26. Nice, we found them. CA bomb hit from dive bombers from Airbase St. John. I think some of these guys way undershot. Reports over here of... Those are traders. Okay, if we look at the reports currently, we're reporting 2 CVs and 2 CVLs, which seems to suggest that 2 enemy flat tops are sunk compared to prior reports. And now we know right where they are. Fortunately, the enemy cap's doing good. And we only hit a destroyer.
It's not great, but...
They're caught right here. BD bomb hit. God damn it. Hit something else. CL bomb hit. Take a CL bomb hit. Okay. Approaching enemy ships. More approaching enemy ships. Hopefully these just waves of aircraft are actually going to be able to punch through. We got something with a torpedo and a bomb hit on a heavy cruiser. Those are nearby ships. Probably not the same ones. 2 bomb hits on a heavy cruiser. Different from that one. And different from the torpedoed ship. So we are spreading out the hits. My battle line's relatively undamaged, so I might actually kind of charge them a little bit here. I'm strongly considering it. It'll definitely depend on the time of day, though. BB bomb hit, that's good. Enemy cap is doing great. I feel like I'm, for the next strike, because the enemy cap's still there, I'm going to just reduce down to heavy. Rock Mark 1s are attacking. You guys need to sail in closer. Combat R cap is shooting down enemy dive bombers incoming. So enemy dive bombers are attacking attacking one of our things. Might be over here. Given how much, yeah, given how much cap's up, that's over here. That's not this.
Right.
You're just silent, just kind of watching this at this point.
Yes. Well, it's like watching a train wreck.
Is it that bad?
Well, I kind of feel bad for the other side in this conflict because you're kicking the ever-loving fuck out of them. It's honestly quite something. I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't know. I would say all I can confirm is that I've probably sunk 2 carriers and gotten a number of cruisers. I'm reasonably certain that more ships are damaged, but I'm not confident they're sunk. Torpedo bombers are coming in and they hit something. Something over here. Actually, it would be really neat to try to sneak my carriers up to St. John, because I'm not entirely sure that the US search arcs would reach out that far. Maybe from Portland. Actually, what are the search arcs from St. John? I don't think you need to be as left anymore. I think you need to be more right. We need to keep constant recon over this area. I am content with those search arcs. I'm going to reduce the distance down a little bit. Actually, St. John, let me reduce your distance down, because you don't need all that distance. Do 300. Just to kind of, keep the amount of flights lower. I don't think you need to be as right anymore. I'm going to reduce the distance down, so that I get more quick reports. Okay. We have anything ready. Torpedo bombers on Gibraltar. Dive bombers on Furious. And Audacious. And then, some stuff on... Not much on Formidable. Actually, Furious is probably good to go. Can I do... like this? So the target would be over here, which is 255 nautical miles, which means that these have to be medium range. Do I have enough torpedoes to afford this? Yes, I do. I'm not going to activate that torpedo bomber, though. Sure. Damn it. Right? Yeah, dusk is coming a little too quickly, so I'm pretty certain that whatever I do here is the last strikes I'm getting off for the night.
No. Well, you
Um,
still have. You're not even at 600
yeah.
minutes past. You have plenty of time
Um,
to.
I think they're in that area. The escort doesn't have the range. Oh God. Yeah, no escort then. We're out of range of the Hampton Mark IIIs. Don't think you have anything else to offer. You are already flying Vision 12. You just don't have anything. Alright. Those are probably the last airstrikes for the day.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had to deal with something real quick. I'm back
Okay.
now.
Nope, keep that current target. Yeah. Just go there. Keep that on target. Yes, launch search planes. Maybe if I get an uncoordinated strike, I could get one off. As some aircraft are currently returning. Yeah, like this group. Out of range of the heavy load, but it is within range of the mediums. I'm gonna do uncoordinated strikes. Target any CVs. I want to get as many aircraft in the air as possible. The more US flat tops I can put down, the better.
Yeah.
I
How
will.
many do you think you've sunk now? You know
I
you've got
only think
two at least.
it's two. I think I've sunk two. I'm sticking with two. Um, I don't think I did. I manage a CV hit there. I might have managed like one more CV hit. Um, but I don't think it would have done much. Okay. At this point, it's just kind of like launching strikes piecemeal. I'm gonna order these guys to go a little bit faster. Keep that current location. Do we have anything else ready? Any other strike units? Not on you. Not on you. This Formidable has a torpedo bomber set ready. Target enemy BBs. Hover vaguely here. Reduce the distance down and, I mean, do keep scouting a little bit more that way too. Do you have any more coveries? And not enough to justify sending. Oh no, hold on, hold on. Argus has torpedo bombers.
Hooray!
I'm sure if I could do like an escorted strike over here. Nope, those are Hampton Mark IIIs. Never mind. So it looks like the enemy really only got like one strike off at us, and it's looking like I'm going to be able to manage three. But right now it is just kind of send stuff up as it's ready.
Piecemeal attacks? Yeah.
Yep. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's probably the last strike. Anything not ready to go now is
It's not
not...
going.
Yep. Keep on target. Hold on. What's the report up here? Is that that's a destroyer. So we're reporting a destroyer down there. Okay, there we go. Approaching enemy ships. Found them. They're over here.
Wow.
Turn.
That's,
Turn around.
it's pretty close. Bit too close.
Medway has spotted a submarine. Where's Medway? Medway's over here. That's concerning. So I need to
I
move
thought
my
you said
carriers out of
midway.
them.
Like what?
Okay, so I thought they were like pressing themselves into the coast over here. But that appears to not be the case. Unsighted, hit by a torpedo. Oh, so there's something up here. CVL firing heavy anti-aircraft. Okay, so the CVL is outside of Portland right now. They are torpedo bombing something over there. That's okay. Not the greatest situation, but relatively okay. I missed something in the logs. Hold on. Friendly Heinz damage a recon bomber. Something's getting attacked somewhere. That's over here. Hold on. Sorry about that. Just had to
No
quickly
worries.
talk to someone. Alright, so we found a CV up over here. And we actually have another report over here. So what is... That's a battlecruiser. Alright, our battlecruiser... I'm moving my battlecruisers in to engage. So our planes have found the enemy carriers. We scored a bomb hit on a CV over here. Bomb hit on a CA over there. Okay. How soon is nighttime? Fairly soon, but we should be able to get a nice evening action in here if we can intercept this. I don't think those did anything. Unknown radar contact spotted.
Uh-oh.
Hello. Alright. So, what am I operating here? I'm operating... Should have probably checked this earlier. Right now I'm operating New Zealand at the front, speed limited to 22 knots by weather. Why am I moving at 26? If we're limited to 22 knots, I should be going 22 knots. New Zealand, lightly damaged. Modern battlecruiser with 17-inch guns. She is followed by Inflexible, which is a little older. Illustrious, which is a little older, and Lion, which is even old. Oh god. This is not actually that great of a battlecruiser lineup outside of New Zealand. Lion is 8 15-inch guns. Illustriouses are 9 14. On the other hand, whatever ship this is, New Zealand has crossed her T. Currently reporting as a enemy CA. Good. It's an enemy CA group that has just sailed straight into a battle lot or a battlecruiser division, and our CA scores a hit.
Hooray!
King Alfred. When was King Alfred built again? I need to check.
1939?
No, she was not built in
I think-
1939. She was refit in 1939. King Alfred was built in
1904.
yeah,
1904!
yeah, it's 1942.
Rip the Pueblo
Yeah.
class.
Oh, there's a hit from New Zealand. King Alfred gets another one. What's the damage? We're reporting light damage. Inflexible gets a 14-inch.
New Zealand's been hit.
Yeah, it's a turret top. It's like a 5-inch turret top. It didn't do anything.
Probably got out the crew a bit,
Yep.
but...
Hogue's getting hits. Is Hogue older or is Hogue newer? Nope,
Hogue
same class.
is King Alfred class, yeah.
Abukir's even older. Abukir is one of those cursed refits. She's not really involved yet. How slow is that Pablo going? 15 knots. And reporting medium damage. We're reporting another ship up over here. Okay, Lion gets a hit. Oh, awesome, more planes approaching enemy ships. They are attacking a CA, it looks like. Up over there, and probably just crippled her, if not sunk it. We have another ship sighted up over here. I wouldn't be surprised that's another CA. We are scoring more hits on the Pablo. Something over here with the torpedo. So there's probably a sinking cruiser right there. And, we're running down this, enemy CA. Still want to know what this is. Is this... Probably not worth it if that's being ID'd as a corvette. That's probably a destroyer. Oh god. Yep. Oh, poor heavy cruiser.
Rip.
Poor thing. It is slowed down to 10 knots. Oh no. Like that was
Yeah,
that was a 14-inch hit. It's not designed to be going up against 4 battle cruisers and 3 heavy cruisers. 3 I guess ancient armored cruisers, but modernized I'm going to say modernized armored cruisers. It took another 17-inch and a 14-inch hit. It's fucked.
Wildly.
Our torpedo bombers are going after something, and... Okay. I think that is a confirmation that there is probably an enemy or an enemy heavy cruiser sinking up there. She's dead in the water. Is that a kill yet? It's not yet a kill. So whatever hit that was destroyed her machinery. That, Pablo's machinery. But she's not yet sinking, especially given that she just hit New Zealand.
Oof.
And then that ship's just kind of sailing away.
Sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Oh yeah, the Pablo is... She's sunk. Confirmed
Fucked.
kill. We can leave. Well, I mean, we can start pursuing other stuff.
If you can still see it, it's not a confirmed. But it's not sunk.
If you right-click on it, it shows 3 knots. It's a confirmed kill. A sinking ship will have its top speed changed to 3 knots on this screen.
Oh, I thought it was 0 knots.
Yeah, no, for whatever reason it's 3 knots. I've had sinking ships move at like 3 knots before and somehow managed to get back into port. I think that did happen once. We are torpedo bombing something over here. I'm trying to decide if I want to engage at night, because we do have radar, but, you know, they will have radar too. Look like that did much. Alright, so I'm going to say the moment we are out of shooting range on that Pablo, I allow the guns to open fire again. A little longer, just to kind of make sure that the rest of the ships get out of range. Okay, you're free to open fire. We just got reports of that heavy cruiser. We're just like, yeah, let's just send it. Let's send the. Yeah, let's just send it. We're not even like sticking around to rescue survivors. Sorry. Um, I guess all you gotta drown now. It is
Not
summer
bad
though, so at least you
morbid.
have a good chance of surviving. It's not
Still
winter.
pretty morbid.
Got bigger fish to hunt. Although, from what it looks like, I would not be surprised if the Allied group mostly moved into Portland. So my question is, do we have enough time the next day to do anything? So you guys are gonna move at 20 knots this way. Actually, you know what? Just go fast as available. I don't think we'll get back there in time. But if you can, rescue survivors. Nope. Sorry. Hopefully someone will get to you. I'm gonna reposition. You guys move at cruise speed. You guys stay at 20 knots. We also didn't rescue survivors from that one destroyer of ours that sank. They're just sitting out there too somewhere. Poor them. And you all know you can't rescue survivors at night, so...
Very sad.
Whew, okay. Oh, Battle Division 7 loses contact with formation. That's not great. I'm gonna mess with the, search arcs to look more this way. Because that's kinda... That's more where I'm gonna want you to look. So, yeah, that's the Battle Division, which got lost. Hopefully they reattach soon. Yes, sure. Oh god. Pause. Thank you. Oh god, okay,
Yeah.
so the carrier division is split now. I'm gonna order you guys at full speed to try to rejoin. It's almost daytime again. Um, what's the range to target? The range to target is low enough that I can go back to heavy bombs. This torpedo bomber, though, I'm gonna need to set to 8, and I am going to send a group of Hamptons to escort, but only 8. Fathomable, you only have 14 torpedoes, so I'm going to set one of your torpedo bombers to heavy. You are going to get a group of fighters escorting, but you're only going to get 8 of them. Alright, heavy on all the dive bombers. Actually, Bisleys are terrible escorts, so I will take Heinz. You have 10 torpedoes left, so set that to 10. Heavy, heavy. 17 torpedoes left, so you're fine on Audacious. Take the Heinz, I'll take like 6 of them here. Heavy on the dive bombers. Argus torpedo bombers are ready. Escorts only available are Hamptons, so already up like... Alright, hold on. That'll work. Torpedo bombers there. You're out of torpedoes formidable, so you go to heavy. Your dive bombers go to heavy, and get a set of fighters as escort. So I'm gonna have to probably bring carriers down. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that scouting. I'm gonna start moving these guys back over this way. Strikes are ready to go whenever. My question is, are they still around Portland? Because I feel like the AI would try to do that. I think I will send a tentative strike to Portland.
Well, you got an idea?
Especially if that can arrive like before cap is up. So I think that will be the bombers from Argus and Formidable. You guys will hit BBs in that area. No, I want to coordinate the strike. Then you guys will hit CVs around there. On the other hand, I probably want to be trying to get back or get my ships back to port if at all possible. So yeah, you guys stay on heavy cap. Let me take manual control over these guys and just try to move them out of the way. There we go. So my hope is that the enemy recon is directed to the south. And that the enemy's not redirected the recon to where we are now. We have a report over there of a destroyer. We've constantly been getting the report of an enemy destroyer there. Don't have any other reports right now. They might have all gone into Portland. It would not surprise me. And you guys will kind of try to block anything from hitting the carriers. 1 CL near Portland, okay. Another report, traders over there. I have no idea where they went to. What are you going after? Oh, they're here. They're here. Found them.
Nice. Nice.
Alright. We are reporting enemy BBs over there. Do we see any CVs yet? I don't see any CVs. I will launch everything on this target. Alright. CL bomb hit. CV bomb hit. Oh, we do see. We have a report of a CV.
Nice.
Decided hit by a torpedo. So we know where they are. I'm not charging my battleships into that because they will get wrecked. BD bomb hits. Okay. Carrier group, you could please go this way. So I'm trying to get my battle cruisers, you know, behind my CVs just in case. Actually, I think they'll be able to get through because there's this little gap here. And I think the goal now is going to be to run, you know, get these final strikes off and run for St. John. What was that log? What was that report? We've been spotted by enemy aircraft. Run.
Hooray.
Yep, run,
Great.
run. Cap is damaging the scout bomber. Enemy aircraft are already approaching our... It's just medium bombers level bombing. And our fighters are doing work. Okay, our strikes are now arriving. So this was the last reported location of the enemy. They've not found anything, it seems. And yeah, the current goal, run into St. John and hide. God, they're approaching us. Get into St. John. Please. I think we're cycling cap is the issue. Oh, hey, our planes are approaching enemy ships. So they're up at Portland. We hit something with a torpedo. I would not be shocked if, even if that ship's sinking, it just got into Portland. That might be close enough that that's not actually a kill. Okay, we hit something with a torpedo there. That's probably the same ship, actually. You guys need to run to St. John. Run to St. John. Run to St. John. Please, run to St. John. No. This way. This way. There we go. Oh god, you are cycling aircraft. I do not need you to cycle aircraft right now. You need to run. Putting these guys in the way. No. Stop it. Alright. Medium cap, no search. Stop cycling aircraft. You need to run. Okay. Didn't do anything. Okay, we're close. We are really close to getting to St. John. Yes. Yes to all. Controlled. Go there, full speed. AI controlled. Full speed, run into port. No. No, 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 no. You run into port. You run into port as quickly as you goddamn can. Don't cycle any more aircraft until you are in port. There we go. Yes to all. Excellent. There we go. All carriers in port. The main fleet is all in port. Oh, what a battle! I am alt print screening that right now and posting that in the Ruleways Discord. Alright. What a battle. Alright, aircraft losses. They took more aircraft losses. Great.
How many
ship details.
CVs did they lose?
3.
Oof.
3. We sank 1 battlecruiser, 3 CVs, 2 CAs, a destroyer, a corvette, and a merchant, and we lost a destroyer.
What destroyer did you lose?
That was the one sunk really early on.
Hmm.
The one hit by initial air attack. In the meantime, we also heavily damaged another CV, heavily damaged a CVL, heavily damaged light cruiser, and heavily damaged 2 destroyers. Ticonderoga, Bennington, and Enterprise are sunk. We got Bunker Hill, we got Huron and Chester. Saratoga's heavily damaged. Santee's heavily damaged. Birmingham is sunk. We got a merchant.
Birmingham is not sunk.
Oh, not sunk, heavily damaged, sorry. What's it sunk? Covington, Perkins, and Lewis. Yeah, Lewis was our destroyer. So, Ticonderoga took 1 torpedo and 5 bomb hits. Excellent. So, yeah, we were immediately getting bomb hits on her. Looks like that was the 3 hits at once.
Started a
fire.
First one started a fire, yeah.
Yep. And machinery disabled. That would hurt. Takes the torpedo. Yeah, look at that fire. It's on fire level 5 right here. At this point, it's fire level 5. Spreads to 6, so it's kind of going up and down. And then she takes 2 more hits, one of which destroys aircraft and starts a fire.
Spreads fire, yeah.
Yeah, or
And
spreads
then
fire.
fire straight under control.
Yep. 5 minutes later, she is abandoned. Bennington. Takes a torpedo from a Hector Mark II from CV Furious, a torpedo from CV Furious, so she takes 2 torpedoes, and that is enough to do her in. Sinking through progressive flooding.
Was Ticonderoga, the previous?
Wait, what?
What class was the previous carrier? Was that
Another Bennington, yeah. Same class. Enterprise is her own unique class, but it also looks like to be the same thing, basically.
So one of the 2 sisters, the Bennington and the Ticonderoga, one floods, one and burns.
Yeah, one floods, one burns. Looks like Enterprise burned. So yeah, 1,400-pound bomb. Yeah, splinters damage hull. Conflagration starts. Get a dud bomb. Bomb near miss, close alongside. 1,400-pound bomb. Engine room hit deck penetration. Another engine room hit deck penetration. So these were going just through the deck, probably doing flooding. She floods. She actually floods out.
Yeah, she manages to get the fire under control, but then floods.
Yeah, gets the fire under control, but yeah,
floods.
Yeah, takes a torpedo hit, and the bomb hits have just done so much flotation damage that she's done. These ships must not have good torpedo protection. Bunker Hill. Nice, so torpedo engine room hit, torpedo from Formidable. So she takes 2 torpedoes about 40 minutes apart. A little over 40, like 45 minutes apart. 1,400-pound bomb hit to the secondary, so it doesn't probably doesn't do much. And then Airbase St. John, torpedoes from there, managed to get 3 hits.
Several times, at least 4 times.
Yeah, 3 hits right there, and then another 2. So, yeah, it's these 3 hits which sink her. So yeah, good job, medium bombers off of St. John. So Huron took a 1,400-pound bomb, 4 aft hull hit. Gladiator Mark II from Gibraltar takes a. She's on fire. She takes a 600-pound bomb from Formidable because I had to reduce the weight to actually hit the range. She gets the fire out, takes a torpedo from Audacious, is slowed, and then oh no. Torpedo engine room hit. Hector Mark II.
Oh no!
Indefatigable. Dud torpedo hit. Hector Mark II from.
But she survived that. Or no, she didn't.
No, she didn't. She torpedo Hector Mark II from CD.
I was looking for the sinking.
Yeah.
After the torpedo
yeah,
hit.
It's that.
Before.
Yeah. Those 2 torpedo hits did her in, and then 5 more just slammed into her over the next 20 minutes.
In the wound.
CA Chester. So Chester.
That's a lot of Jesus.
Jesus, a lot of evading air attack. Shoots down a Hector. And then we have our fun.
Oh god.
The moment
it's like they are repaired.
Yep. Well, it's like, oh no, there's battle cruisers here. It looks like that first 17-inch though was a near miss, unfortunately. King Alfred was scoring early hits.
But then New Zealand starts hitting her for.
Inflexible got a hit. Illustrious got a hit. Get some 10-inch. Oh, 10-inch got the saltwater inner speed takes. Machinery disabled. Yep, there's Lion, there's Illustrious, there's King Alfred. Waterline deck extended penetration. She's flooding pretty badly. Hogue gets a good hit. That was a non-pen from Lion. Then New Zealand's like, oh hey, wait, that's a non-pen? 17-inch non-pen to 6-inch belt. And then a 17-inch hit penned a 6-inch belt. Another 17-inch hit, which didn't do anything. Wow. Engine room hit belt.
Oh, because it hit the deck, I think.
Yeah. Limits flooding, 147. Secbat hit from New Zealand. Engine room hit belt penetration from New Zealand. And another hull hit from Inflexible. So she's got bad flood. Yeah, she's got bad flooding at this point. Actually, that's decreasing still. Submerged torp flat hit. Oh no.
Yeah, that's why I don't use those, because they're giant weak spots in your armor belt that...
I actually am okay with using them because I've gotten good torpedo hits out of them before. But like this late in the game, no.
I'm not saying they don't get good torpedo hits, but I'm just saying I don't think it's worth having.
I I've been more on the side of I think it's worth having them for the torpedo hits I've gotten. I've had instances where my battle cruisers have outperformed my destroyers in terms of torpedoing enemy ships.
Yeah, but at the same time, if your battleships are in torpedo range, something has gone very, very wrong.
Well, it's possible that something has gone very, very wrong for your battleships, but also possible something has gone very, very wrong for the enemy battleships instead.
True, I guess.
Those are usually the situations when the enemy escort's been like forced away or cut off or whatever, and suddenly, oh hey, big meaty battleships being swarmed. Those are the fun instances. So yeah, 17-inch hit to the engine room, disables the engines. That's when she stops. Looks like she's on fire, but it's brought under control and extinguished. So Hogue was doing that. 10-inch hull deck. She scores a hit on New Zealand. Then Inflexible's just like, ha, take another hit to the engine room, and ha, another submerged torpedo flat hit. She repairs the machinery that turn, but unfortunately it's too late because the ship's already sinking. I feel bad for the poor workers in the engine room who were sitting there like, oh hey, we're fixing up all this machinery, we finally got it fixed, and then a 15-inch hit slams into them and the ship just sinks on them.
Ugh.
And then we score a
Yeah,
few
I
more.
guess.
It would be horrible to be on USS Chester. Saratoga. Oh my god, we almost got her! God damn it!
Wow, only 2-inch belt, 2.5-inch belt.
My carriers are like unarmored, so.
I know, but that's just enough to arm.
Oh god. Yeah. Torpedo from Argus. Torpedo critical hit propeller shaft damage.
That's a new one.
That's a new one.
Where
Yeah,
does
that
it
is
say
a.
that?
What? I have never seen that battle message before.
Man, I need to see something.
Hold on.
Post this in general or what?
I'm posting it in battle results. That is a new one. I have not seen that. So, yeah, she gets the flooding under control and takes another torpedo hit to the engine room. Gets the flooding under control again, takes another torpedo hit. Gets the flooding down to 3, but is apparently still alive. What I'm really curious about is how much does she have left? So, 1378.
Roughly 500, I'd say.
It's saying she has 1378 flotation left. So divide that by 3. And that's how long this ship could stay afloat, presuming that the damage control didn't do anything, which would be about 459 minutes, which I don't think I would have wanted to stay out for. So Saratoga.
That's about
Actually, no, Saratoga.
Nine hours?
Yeah, Saratoga made it into port, actually, so never mind. She probably would have sunk if she'd stayed out, but she made it into port. Santee, we did do heavy damage to reportedly. She took a 1,400-pound bomb. Superstructure fire started. I thought we'd sunk a CVL, I'll be honest, earlier on. I didn't realize we'd actually sunk a CV, or 2 CVs. I thought we'd sunk like a CV and a CVL, not 2 CVs, so excellent. So she takes a torpedo, fire started, 1,400-pound bomb. So she extinguishes the first fire, a second fire starts, and they get it extinguished again.
And they apparently extinguished that second fire twice.
Yeah. And she does get her flooding under control. So good job to the crew of that light carrier. CL
Wait,
Birmingham.
what was the heavy AA factor on that?
Cruiser?
Oh, 16. I thought it was at 86. Like, what?
Oh, God. CL Birmingham. Modern light cruiser for them. 1,400-pound bomb near miss. And she got into
Well, it did
port.
cause flooding because it ruptured a hull plate. So
Yep.
there's that.
2 torpedoes to that merchant. I actually want to check which one of these sank the latest. So Enterprise was sinking at 1429. Bennington was sinking at 1222, and Ticonderoga was sinking at 1212. So Ticonderoga and Bennington were the ones we hit in the initial strike. Enterprise was followed up in the second strike.
Yeah.
I want to check, was Bunker Hill in the morning? Bunker Hill was second day. So That was second day. That was the additional strikes we sent out.
Right.
Huron, second day. No, Huron was first day. So Bunker Hill was the reported CA that we were sinking, I believe. Yeah, I think that was Bunker Hill. Saratoga, so she was heavily damaged on the first day and slipped into port. Santee, I'm assuming, yeah, that was all first day stuff on her. So, Battlecruiser New Zealand, light damage in port. She took an 800-pound bomb hit from Enterprise. And then a 5-inch and two 10-inch from Chester, which did like nothing. D.D. Lewis sunk. 16-ton bomb engine room hit from a Coronado from Boston, and then took a torpedo from a torpedo bomber from Tycho. So Tycho got the kill on Louis. Charger, we scored two 1,400-pound bomb hits on. Fire started, funnel riddled. Damn it, this is why I thought we'd sunk this one. Two 1,400-pound bomb hits. Got to fire level 5, and then they got it under control. That feels like that's not something that would ever happen to me. Ooh, 1,400-pound bomb hit straight into the turret. 600-pound bomb hit, electric power disabled. But nothing.
Survived.
Yeah, too much. Perkins took a 1,400-pound bomb near miss and just sank. Well, I mean, flooded after a while.
Fanning.
That's another near miss. With control. Codwell. She got into port after a 1,400-pound bomb hit, but was apparently at sea for a while. Covington. Oh no.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that would
be
14-pound.
Yeah,
14
they're near.
pounds.
Like, they didn't get a hit, but that's still exploding close to the exploding that close to the waterline is not good for a corvette. Vanity took a bomb hit, 500-pound bomb, Lancer from Santee. So we gotta get revenge. 1,400-pound bomb hit on USS Shaw, which did not sink the ship. Juno took a 1,400-pound bomb hit and survived, actually with very little damage. And Vendetta took an 800-pound bomb near miss from Maryland. That was probably that first strike. Want to check that there weren't any, non-damaging hits scored on anything. I don't think so. We have survivors being rescued from or by American destroyers. I want to make sure that, all ships in this battle are at least shown in the video. So they have no, they don't have any undamaged carriers. They do have an undamaged CA and 4 undamaged battlecruisers. So I'm curious as to what those were. So battlecruisers, they had United States, Bonhomme Richard, Oriskany, and Kearsarge. Which actually, that is probably a better battlecruiser line than what I had deployed. Because, yeah, that's better than, like, Inflexible, Illustrious, and Lion. My 3,
right.
Their 3 are better than any one of my 3. My new battleships are better. Like, is it one battleship? Might have I don't know if I had one. I thought I had 2 battleships. Like, my battleships combined with New Zealand could probably take that formation, though. I'd only had 1 battleship. Did I? Yeah, I only had 1. Okay, so Royal Sovereign and New Zealand would have... That versus what I was up against, I guess that's even. That's pretty close to fair if all 5 of those got deployed, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yep. Oh yeah, I had the Europa and Ariadnes deployed, but with the carriers. Those would have been really helpful with the battle division, because those are kind of like mini battle cruisers rather than, the outdated armored cruisers. That would have been significantly better, but oh well.
Oh well, at least they were protecting the carriers in case they got found.
Okay, so Portland. Yeah, Portland was the heavy cruiser that escaped my wrath. Air details. So, okay, so, yeah, squadrons from Airbase Portland were getting kills. That squadron got a bomb hit. Let's see which ones did best. Airbase St. John's Rocks did really well. So that would be which squadron? That's the 898th. Looks like the 818th got 3 torpedo hits. 807 was getting some kills. The 809 was getting some kills. 822 got a torpedo hit. Oh, we did get some bomb hits here, so you can see the
Nice.
1802,
Nice.
1803. Gibraltar's fighters apparently did okay. Got couple more bomb hits from Furious, the 1820 and 1821 squadrons, and then five torpedo hits from the 1720 squadron on Furious. Looks like the 1721 and
Oh, you lost the entire
1818
1818 or 1010 squadron, I think.
yeah, which one's the 1010? No, it would be the 1818.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh god.
Total loss. I think those are operational loss and not.
Might be. I'd have to check. My dive bombers have been getting absolutely mauled this campaign. That might be something where I have to pull a carrier out of the region.
Operational loss is OP, yeah, so.
So, oh, I think her dive bombers ran out of fuel. My guess is that my ships went into port and the dive bombers, like, couldn't land and crashed or something. Which is a little lame, but oh well.
It's almost like there's this thing called an airfield there that's long enough to handle multi-engine bombers.
My Formidable's fighter squadrons did some. The 1804 got some good bomb hits and such. Is this total losses? Oh yeah, no, that's lost on boat. So that's Ticonderoga, Bennington. Their stuff being lost in boat, and Enterprise. A lot of them got lost in boat. Looks like some bomb hits were managed here, so you can see Santee and Enterprise scored bomb hits. Ticonderoga. Oh no, that's total losses. No, is that torpedo hits? It's torpedo hits. Oh yeah, that's the torpedo hit on the destroyer. I was trying to figure out which one that was. On the crippled destroyer. All right, so that's all the aircraft. Take a look here at our total thing. So we actually had a lot more fighters deployed. They had more dive bombers. Wow, we had an equal amount of torpedo bombers deployed. And almost an equal amount of aircraft. The aircraft were pretty balanced. They have a lot more patrol. Yeah, they have a lot more patrol bombers up, it seems. And a lot more medium bombers. So I'm definitely prioritizing like fighter cover, it seems, whereas they're prioritizing strike capability. Probably still smart. 71 fighter losses, 54 ops, 17 air-to-air. Torpedo bombers, 30 losses, 12 to AA, 5 air-air. So their AA was mauling our torpedo bombers, and 13 ops. 90 dive bomber losses, so 8 to AA, 6 air-to-air, and then 76 op losses. So those must have been like returning to base and crashed or something, or out of range. Something like that happened. Medium bombers, so we lost 10, 3 to A, 4 to air, and then 3 ops. Floatplane scouts is 8 total, so 2 to air, 6 to ops, and then we lost patrol bomber to air, and then 4 to ops losses. Dive bombers hurt, I will say. We lost half of our dive bombers there.
Oof.
The enemy, they took 100 fighter losses, 11 to air, 10 to ops, and 79 with their sinking ships. Torpedo bombers, 47 total losses, 1 to AA, 9 to air, and 34 ops. So those are probably, in the air when the ship sank. 3 on the ship. Their dive bombers, they lost 85 dive bombers, so 3 to A, 9 to air, 9 to ops, and then 64 on their ships. So their dive bombers were on their ships when they got sunk. Medium bombers, they lost 25, 4 to A, 14 to air, so good job. 7 to ops. patrol bombers, 11 total, 1 to air-to-air, and 10 to ops. Okay. That about tracks. That's a very good battle. I am very happy with that. So their ships were still out. So there's Kearsarge and Oriskany. Over here, they actually had those two deployed. I assume at this point their entire carrier division was probably in port. Oh, there's Juno trying to get in. Or heavily damaged Juno. The merchants, little corvette there, some batteries. And if I show the force flagships to get a general idea of where everything was. Oh, what's this destroyer? It's a little corvette. So, yeah, our carrier division was doing this. I was kind of trying to force it to go in some directions, but trying to force it to go this way just made it go down. So it's kind of only going in this line until we can do this and get it into St. John. Battlecruiser division does this sort of loop around. So their battlecruisers actually did come down over here. And we're going back up, or yeah, I think that was one of their battlecruiser divisions doing this. So we went over here. That was probably a battlecruiser or another cruiser departing, and we just caught a cruiser that was lagging behind the formation and sank it. If we'd gone like this way, we might have intercepted. But I'm like, oh hey, the ship's going this way. Let's kind of go here, but no. At 2 we were here. At 2 they were there. So I don't think we would have caught them. So 1 there. 23. Yeah, so that was probably the battlecruisers we saw. We almost engaged them. Oh no. So this would have been, yes, this would have been another force. You can see where the airstrikes are happening here. They kind of go back this way. And then, they go down, do this. Carriers are still up here, I believe. And then we kind of get the big fight. Or, not the big fight, they're kind of, here along Portland, caught on the coast. And get caught there and then sail that way. I want to do big ships. Gotta keep an eye on what the carriers did. That's probably a carrier there. So yeah, you can definitely see. I think there is there's a different line going this way and then a different line kind of catching over here. So this is kind of where the carriers went to. So, presumably cycle planes, and then it went back. Alright, that is an excellent action. Probably that is a very, very important battle in the war. I don't know what it'll be called. Check. Is this like, this might be the Bay of Fundy, but I'm trying to remember. Lookout, Battle Bermuda, Mouton. Yeah, I don't know what this would be called. This might be like another battle of the Bay of Fundy, but I'd have to check. Where's the Bay of Fundy? Let me check.
Bay of Fundy is...
Nope, Bay of Fundy is here.
Yeah.
So, this is just like off the coast of Maine. Alright, I am willing to accept that. Leave scenario. British major victory, gained 2 prestige.
Wow.
Beautiful! 22,000 VP to 0.
That's a big rip for the Americans.
Yep. What is this called? Battle of Cape Cod.
Battle of Bay of Fundy.
I don't know if there's probably another Battle of Cape Cod in a previous war, so I'll have to rename that at some point. There is a Battle of the Bay of Fundy, but this time I think Cape Cod is more appropriate. Blockade is causing hardship and food shortages in the U.S. Unrest level has gone down for us. Ooh, we get 2 points of unrest. Ooh, 3 points of unrest. Excellent. Torpedoes commission. The Condors have racked up 13 bomb hits. Bulldogs have 16 air victories. Harpies has gained 15, 16, 1703. I should probably name them. What do you think I should name the 1703?
Buzzards.
Buzzards? That could work. Although, dude, I think it would be good to try to get some British names in too, or like some kind of dark ones. Ooh, examination captured enemy munitions has helped. Excellent. Okay, on their way. We've lost a sub. Phaeton is damaged. Only one enemy sub though sunk. But
yeah, you're kind of falling behind in the submarine game.
Yeah, France has commissioned a CV. Lay down an armed merchant cruiser. Commissioned 2 armed merchant cruisers. Damn it, that light cruiser in Northern Europe, which we damaged, I don't think has been scuttled or forced into a port. But
their raiders are actually doing quite a bit.
Yeah, that is an excellent battle.
Yeah.
That is enforce the blockade, giving me a comparative advantage in that region, and probably really force their hand. In terms of the air groups, I do actually want to see how depleted the air groups are. Ooh, yeah, audacious. I think I need to pull back. Yeah, I think audacious would be the main one I need to pull back. Maybe furious.
Yeah. Well, at this point, well, yeah, you need to pull those carriers back, I think.
Actually, what's the state? They have 3 CVs, so I'd rather have, CVs which are fully armed than ones which aren't. So Audacious is going to run to Northern Europe. Furious is going to stay deployed. And
also, I think now would be a good time to push an invasion, wouldn't it?
I'm not sure. I have a little bit of funding for that.
Well, you've depleted the,
Yeah. The question is, do I want to go for, like, the Dominican Republic, or do I want to try to knock out? Yeah, see, that's really expensive. I don't think it's worth it right now. I can only afford 2 turns of that, and it's going to take more than 2 turns for that to activate.
Right.
So no invasion yet. No invasion until this ship is done. I will probably jam another one of these little destroyers in though, just for additional ASW work. So yeah, thank you for this absurdly long, 117th episode special.
Yay!
Got a big victory. That might be war winning.
Hopefully it is.
Yep, hopefully. Thank you for joining me, Salty, for this.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have more people next time. But...
Maybe. I might record more later today. I don't know. But this is definitely what I'm recording now. The next time I record, I should probably show the Steam page for Rule the Waves 2. Actually, I should do that. Or not Rule the Waves 2. Rule the Waves 3.
It's on Steam.
Yeah, Rule the Waves 3 has,
it's been announced on Steam, or rather,
yeah, so it has been
now.
The Steam store page for Rule the Waves 3 is up, although it is not like selling yet. It's still coming soon.
No, it's been listed, but it's not on sale.
Yeah, it's listed. So there you go. It's listed. Yep.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Buy it as soon as it becomes available.
I'm gonna buy it as soon as it becomes available. I'm gonna buy it and immediately start streaming it as soon as it becomes available. Like I want to, if I can, I want to be the first person to live stream this game. At least after it's available. So yeah.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I'm happy about the state this war is in. Bye.
Bye.